Hello and welcome. My name is Lionhelmer Mentality Lost, depending on how you found me, and this is the Bureau. XCOM Declassified.
Yes?
I don't know why I said it like that.
I'm going to get some answers.
Good luck.
I gotta talk to Falk. Not Falk, Falk. Falk. Which I have no clear indication as to where he is.
Details of the attack remain sparse. We will provide more information as it becomes available. End report.
Where is Falk?
I'll tell you this for free. If it was me in charge, I wouldn't bring a security risk like that in here.
Hello?
Open up the firing range again.
Where's Falk? Hi. Hi, Nils. Sorry you died. The game wouldn't let me save you. Maybe he's in this area that was closed off.
Attention all personnel. We have confirmed reports of outsider structures being built outside of St. Louis. No attacks reported, but sleepwalker infection has spiked in the area. Population
Carter, join me.
Oh, you are over here.
I don't like it when my agents go off the rails, Carter. Never ignore my orders again. You're lucky things turned out as well as they did with Dr. Weir's rescue. I'll overlook it this time. I understand the situation is getting to you.
Weaver tell you that? Or you just figured it out on your own?
I need to know I can trust you, Carter. I took a big risk including you in this operation. And I'm about to take another.
What sort of risk
What are you
have
talking
taken?
about?
Taking the fight to the enemy. Not just surviving this war. Winning it.
And how exactly are we gonna do that?
With this.
Is it a new Sky Ranger? That would be the thing that they were talking about. Maybe it's taking here, or bringing here.
What in God's name is that?
A prototype aircraft, built with everything we've been able to learn from their technology. Plus a few tricks of our own.
You really think it'll make a difference?
It might, as long as we know where to strike. That's where you come in.
If it means fighting back, I'll do whatever it takes.
Good. The first step is interrogating the infiltrator.
Can I punch him? I want to punch him. Can I punch him? I want to punch
What do
him.
we know about the infiltrator?
We've been running a barrage of tests on it. Preliminary interrogation, medical checks. The boys in the lab even took a look at the devices implanted in him.
Find anything useful?
We don't even know his name. Or if his kind even have names. But we have reason to believe he'll be more responsive now.
What happened? Lock him in solitary for a couple weeks?
You might be closer than you think. In a recent examination, our surgeons removed this from his head. We think it's some kind of communication device.
He was
Oh man,
plugged?
I'm
We're not
all
sure.
yawny. I'm sorry.
Weir thinks it was his connection to Mosaic.
That's their communication network.
According to Dr. Weir, yes. Whatever it is, ever since we removed this thing, the infiltrator's been less aggressive, more morose.
Interesting. How do we know we can take them out in one strike?
Weir's been studying their transmissions, and he believes
One
they're
thing I've
coming
got to
from
say,
a
at least from
single
the story,
source.
is that the
That's
pacing of this
this
game
Mosaic
is
thing they
really
talk about?
slow.
Yes. The doctor says his measurements prove that it's some sort of central command, possibly even a single being. And if our tests are correct, it is indeed more than just some sort of radio network.
How so?
After studying the infiltrator's implants
can
and
understand
physiology,
that they're trying
we
to
believe it connects directly
have
to
a lot
the
of
minds of
gameplay
the
sort of
outsiders.
involved
So
in
if
the
we
story and
take
stuff
out
like that.
Mosaic's core,
Oh.
we shut down every outsider on this
So-
planet.
That's the idea. But we need to know more.
I mean, it's been what, like 3
That's
or
an
4 parts
impressive
since we heard about the...
Flying saucer you've built.
Actually,
again?
the Air Force was already toying with a prototype like this. Our German associate just made a few modifications, including everything we could steal from the outsiders.
How does it handle?
When it's finished, it'll be faster and more maneuverable than anything in the skies.
Can it get through those Venn gates of theirs?
That's what we need you to find
so
out.
Is it supposed to be a firestorm? Because that...
I'll see what I can get out of the infiltrator.
Good. We've got him in a containment center in the lab, built especially for him.
Got his own luxury suite, huh? That ought to soften him up.
Don't count on it.
How gentle do I need to be?
Just be careful. He's the only captive we have.
I guess it's I just keep trying to think of this in relation to the other games that
Shut it down! Shut it down before it blows! No,
XCOM
wait!
unknown.
We need to test
But I guess
the
they can't
threshold!
resist the same
Yes,
continuity,
we
or else it
really
would make
should
sense that
see
you
when
have to
it
make like
explodes!
plasma and laser
Are you
weapons
too
in that game.
crazy? Shut it
Clearly
down!
they find
Did you
it
see that lift?
distributed in this game.
Wonderful! Never before have I seen it equal.
Sure, if you don't mind your crew splattered all over the wall.
Of course, of course. But that is why we do this radio-controlled test
It
beforehand,
would
yeah?
have been cool if
No
they had
way
tried
you
to
get me in one of those
use a
flying
different kind
saucers
of
until
alien
you work out the
for
ejectors.
this. With different kind of
Nonsense.
weapons.
If we are careful and
I
precise
guess
in
some
our
people might
work,
think that
we
if
will
they're
have
trying
no
to series.
need of ejection systems.
We might not need one, but I'm the one who's gonna be piloting that thing.
I still don't understand why you don't want us to design weaponry for this new craft. Yes, we have a very promising prototype. No, knife.
So Leon doesn't want guns on his ships. I suppose he just doesn't want to be responsible if something goes wrong. Which makes sense.
Serious. They got him here, locked up for interrogation.
I'm gonna punch an alien.
Word with you know who. Give him a shiner for me, will ya?
We'll punch him. Oh, you'd open the door. You could have told me you opened the door. I'm gonna punch a alien. I've already punched lots of aliens. I don't know why this is such an important thing for me. Oh yeah, that's not the radio generator. Again, another thing that would be
The infiltrator's right inside, Agent Carter. If you need anything, just ask.
I want to see what Weir has to say, or Dresden.
What did you want to talk about?
Yes, we've had a bit of a mishap, William.
Ah, great.
As you know, our most pressing goal is to develop a test to determine the humanity of our personnel, if you will. We've had a breakthrough, discovering a signal which causes the Zillicoids to become quite agitated. But as you can see...
Your test subjects escaped?
Indeed. Perhaps the signal agitated them a bit too much.
Why haven't we been put on alert?
With our current tension, can you imagine how people would panic? I'd rather we keep this little incident between ourselves, William.
What exactly do you need me to do?
The Zillicoids are likely to be hiding in the ventilation or other subsystems. Their distinctive trail should make it easy for you to track them and destroy them. Good hunting.
They're not exactly difficult thing, or annoying thing, or dangerous. I was gonna find that word eventually. Hi. Hi. It is, it's Saito.
Officer, you're new here, aren't you?
Yes, sir. They rescued me up from outside Louisville.
Your head moves, but your helmet doesn't.
You've been brought up to speed?
Yes, sir. Prisoner is secure, mostly docile, and Falk has
Or
things
rather,
in
the
hand.
helmet moves independently.
I'd say it's going pretty well.
We could use more of that kind of optimism around here.
Really, sir? It seems like you've got things in hand here.
In the base, maybe. But most of these people haven't seen what it's like out in the field. Right now, they're still excited to be alive and kicking. But if it starts getting worse out there, well, they'll need someone who can keep a smile on their face. How's the infiltrator?
The containment room was designed to act as both a brig and a lab, so he's well contained. Not that he's been trying to get out.
You think he's planning something?
Can't say for sure. Any other prisoner, yeah, but since they removed that controller thing from his head, he's been a different man. Or I guess I should say, different creature.
How much do you trust Falk?
I trust him with my life, sir. After all, if it weren't for him and his teams, I'd still be out there.
That's fair.
You said you were rescued from outside Louisville?
Yes, sir. Fort Knox in particular. Agent De Silva and his team were recovering something from high-value storage, and I thought they were looters.
That could have gone poorly.
Not really. I don't know about you, but I ask questions before I start shooting. They were only too happy to bring me back, once they were certain I was human.
How exactly did they prove that?
Just like checking for Reds. Sing the Star-Spangled Banner, ask what happened in the most recent episode of Captain Thunderclap, and so on and so on.
That's all.
Thank you, sir. Good
They
luck.
didn't ask how a dog sounds like, because I thought that was the thing we were doing.
I see you gave up on the disguise. Done playing dress up?
This one can no longer hide. Those systems were corrupted by your scientists.
Yeah. Gloat all you want about your superior technology while we've got you tied to a chair with a rope.
You want revenge for your fellow warrior.
seems
Go ahead
sketchy.
and take it. Nothing you do will stop the Zujari.
We're gonna pay a visit to your home, and you're gonna help us get there.
A counter-invasion. Ha! The more you resist Mosaic, the more you will bring death to your
Why do
world.
they have nipples?
You think you have seen our strength? This is just an expeditionary force preparing the way for our armies. We will destroy you.
We'll see about that.
It's simple. You will join our empire or you will die. For us, there are no other choices.
I said I was gonna punch an
Okay,
alien.
let's make this easy. Here's the deal. You're gonna tell me what I need to know, and if you don't...
I punched
There
an
is
alien.
no pain you can inflict that we have not already endured. Take whatever revenge you want.
Let's try something else. Our white coats say there's been a change in your attitude ever since they yanked some device out of your head. I want to know what the hell it is.
It is many things. Our shield, our beacon, our focus. It is Mosaic. If you think cutting the connection will make this one weak, make me weak, then you are sorely mistaken.
What exactly is Mosaic?
You would think of it as a broadcast, a network. Each of us are connected to it. It unites us.
It's how you receive your orders.
Our orders, our faith. Mosaic delivers truth. Or maybe what Origin decides is the truth.
That sounds like his faith is shaken.
Why don't you just do yourself a favor? Just talk straight to me, and tell me about this Origin. Maybe we can help you.
You are more civilized than would be expected for such divided creatures. It is not a weakness. Nothing is as I thought. Nothing is as Origin told us.
Listen, I'm fighting for the survival of my entire race here. Give me something to work with, or you'll find out what I'm willing to do for my world.
You have already seen what we are willing to do for our own dying world. What Origin has forced us to do for our world. Forced me to do to other worlds.
You don't have to let Origin control you. Tell us how to stop him and you can be free. We can destroy Mosaic. You can all be free.
Yes, but Mosaic cannot be destroyed. Mosaic is not a single place, not a solid thing. And soon it will consume your people as it has so many. As it did mine.
You're wrong. We've traced Mosaic's transmissions to a single location. If we can get there, your people can be free.
A myth spread by the few who are deaf to Mosaic. I used to think they were mad, but perhaps...
Here's proof. A source for Mosaic's transmissions. If we get there, we can put an end to it.
But without Mosaic, without Origin's guidance, my people... We will never find a new world.
Your people could come here without conquest. Wouldn't be the first time immigrants came to our shores. We'll help you fight for your freedom. And in return, you can live in the land of the free.
William Carter. My thoughts are my own for the first time in my life. If there is a chance that others can know this freedom, I will tell you what you want to know. To survive the crossing, you will need an instrument that can recalibrate quantum structures. Such a device can be acquired from one of our ships, which you can find only at one of our docking stations near a Ven gate.
Thank you. Once we've stopped Origin, your people will thank you too.
I shouldn't have punched the alien.
Nice work in there, Carter. I bet the director will want to tell you that himself.
Was he watching?
You even have to ask that question? He's waiting for you in Ops.
Operations, which would be the main room, I think. But I also need to clean up alien sludge.
Coming through again, Carter? Just a sec, Carter. You know the drill.
You ever think of just installing a turnstile? Maybe charging a toll?
Wait, sure. What the hell? What would I do with something in there? It's in the vents. Get it.
Looks like I found the first of Heinrich's blobs.
Well, guess I'm hunting around for these things now. Before I talk to Falk. If I had to guess, and if I were a game designer, I'd put them in the most notable areas, the places where people are going to go through the most. So, there's probably going to be one in the firing range. Also, there's a note here that didn't read. The button.
Look, Grays.
Oh! They just blew up his collar. Guess there's not one in the firing range. Okay. And there is one.
Attention all personnel. We have received unconfirmed reports that the outsiders have made Savannah, Georgia a primary target. Damage is said to be near total. Updates will follow when we receive confirmation.
The bathroom.
How could somebody leave a mess like that? Whoa, Carter! Have a little decency, would you? What the hell's happening in there?
It went.
Hope you washed your hands at least.
Dude, that's. That kind of humor. Whatever. Is Falk in there? No, but there's a blob in there. Falk's not in his office, so I'll check his office real quick. Falk is in his office, so I'm not going to check his office real quick. Alright, I'm going to punch it. Okay, seriously, dude. How do you not see this? Oh, you do see it.
Holy Jesus, get that thing out of here! Oh, come on, Carter! Get it!
Punch it! Any more? Where were you when President Johnson was assassinated? Obviously, this is a trick question. Are there more? Yep. Fine. I'll call my own silicoid. Assholes.
Here I thought I had a nice, quiet desk job.
Really, they were all just in this one room. Okay. I guess I'll talk to Falk real quick.
Carter, good work in there. I'm honestly surprised you kept your cool.
That wasn't my first interrogation.
It shows. Having a defector on our side could make a big difference.
And who knows? Someday, they might be great allies.
Let's just focus on making it through this war. Now, I've been discussing the information you extracted with Dr. Weir.
Any clue where we can find one of those interdimensional things?
The doctor calls it a phase plotter. And we know there's an outsider docking tower near a town called Vida Buena in New Mexico. De Silva's team reported it when they were investigating sleepwalkers in the area.
Sounds like I should talk to De Silva.
That could be difficult. De Silva's team attempted to infiltrate the structure. The last report from them was 2 days ago.
What the hell, Falk? De Silva goes missing and you're just telling me now?
Calm down, Carter. We have reason to believe that he's still alive, but he's deep in enemy territory and unable to broadcast. Link up with him and his team. Then you will all escort Dr. Weir through the command tower and secure the phase plotter.
Why are we putting the doctor back in danger?
Weir is the only one who understands how the enemy gates work. He's the only one with any insight into how their systems might operate.
And no time to train a field
This part's gonna
specialist,
run a little
right?
long.
Precisely.
Whatever.
Keep Dr. Weir safe. He's far too valuable to lose.
What was De Silva doing up there anyway?
He was assigned to gather intel on the Outsiders' gates for Dr. Weir's benefit.
And now we're going there to get one of these gadgets. What aren't you telling me about this place?
Vida Buena is an outsider transport hub. Ships coming and going from one of those gates, 24 hours a day.
So the best chance we have
Am I
of getting a
still
phase
supposed to
plotter
assume
Is
that
a
this
place
is somehow
swarming with
staying
enemies.
quiet?
Yes.
that people don't know.
You think we can
or
trust the
see what's
outsider?
going
He
on.
seemed pretty shaken up. If we learned anything from your encounter with this Lawrence, it's that the real problem is their Mosaic.
You think they'll all just switch off when we take out Mosaic?
I wouldn't bet on it.
Just call the outsider Lawrence.
But as it seems to be their communications
Okay. No,
network,
that's good.
destroying it would give us a serious edge.
Can't ask for much more than that. All right, that's all I need.
I'll have Senior Ops inform Dr. Weir that you're ready to go. And Carter,
Yes, sir?
good luck out there.
Yes, sir.
I so thought it was gonna make me jump into the mission, and I was gonna be very pissed off.
Attention all personnel. Outsider interference continues to scramble long-range communication efforts. Field teams report
Dude.
rumors of panic and rioting in major cities. End report.
I'm somehow supposed to believe that these people just don't notice the black smudges everywhere. You got these vents cleaned out? You gonna throw another like freaking silicoid at me? You gonna just like poop on me? Poop all over the place? Considering the DLC was the plasma weapon, I somehow doubting that there's much more than the laser, that goes much beyond the laser weapons. And it's just something I was thinking about.
That's all 3 of them, Doctor.
Dankeschön, William. With your aid, we will soon be able to uncover any remaining infiltrators.
I hope you're more careful in the future, Doctor.
Yes, yes, of course. And for your discretion, perhaps this will be of use to you.
Unlock dispatch mission, nanotechnology. Okay. Oh, okay. I unlocked a mission. No, I already read that. Getting distracted. Sorry. Okay. So, just gonna be me traveling to the mission. So, I'm going to stop the part here. Once again, my name is Lionhelm or Mentality Lost, depending on how you found me. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and please consider subscribing, as I do appreciate everybody who stops in and takes a look at my videos. And I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye-bye!